We often talk about the best work at home opportunities and ways to work for yourself, such as freelance writing, selling craft, or bookkeeping. But what if you feel like you are not good in any of these niches? Well, today I have something for you, which is Web Search Evaluator. So, what is Web Search Evaluator? It's a lesser known work at home job, but it is flexible, completely remote, and as per the information I gather online and from people who have been working as web search evaluators, it's a pretty easy to start. Some of them have even told me how much they love the job. If you want to get your feet wet with working online, working as a web search evaluator might be a good fit for you. So what is web search evaluator? Almost all of us turn to Google for almost everything, right? But Google is operated by machines and algorithm, and sometimes it gives you results that are not relevant to your search. So search engines like Google's and Microsoft pay companies or agencies to evaluate search results for them and make sure that the results are useful and relevant to their users. That way, Google and Microsoft won't have to rely on their algorithms alone. The input from search engine evaluators also allow them to better fine-tune the results pages and meet the needs of internet users. So as a search engine evaluator, the real client you'll be working for is actually Google and Microsoft. So what does it take to become a search engine evaluator? The requirements for each company or agency may vary, but when you are looking for a search engine evaluator work from home gigs, you will find the following as the common denominator: at least 18 years old, on the computer or laptop or mobile device with iOS or Android processors, and have a stable and high-speed internet connection. Savvy about the web culture and social media, and you have excellent researching skills. College degree preferable but not required. You will be doing a lot of research, so it pays to have a good grasp of journal knowledge. Search engine evaluator salary: how much can you make? Web search evaluator jobs pay quite decently. According to Glassdoor, search engine evaluator salary hovers between $20 to $25 depending on which company you work for. It also pays to remember that some companies require you to work for minimum hours per week, while others only count the hours they estimate you'll finish the job, which means any number of hours worked outside the prescribed period will not be credited toward your pay. But overall, for an online job that doesn't require any special skill or degree or even search engine evaluation training, this seems like a promising way to make supplemental income. So how to become a search engine evaluator? As mentioned, there are no special skills required to become a web search evaluator, but most companies give applicants an open book exam to determine if they are suitable for the job. Also, applicants are given a study guide that contains all the guidelines they need to become effective search engine evaluators. So if you fail the exam, though, you might be able to retake the test after a specified period of time. Once you are hired, expect to sign a non-disclosure agreement or NDA with your company. You might start working right away or wait until the company assigns with some work. Work is not always consistent, so there may be some lean days as you work as a web search evaluator. If the company is happy with your performance, they may renew your contract for another work period. So what you can expect? You can expect a short-term commitment, potential to work long-term, and flexible work schedule to suit your lifestyle needs. And some project may ask you to work a designated number of hours each week. With what qualifications are required? So experience with web browsers, web pages, and search queries and search tools to navigate and evaluate content, broad interest in current knowledge of social media and the internet, and fluent in spoken and written English, as well as the language indicated on the specific task you apply for. So where you find search engine evaluator jobs? So choosing the right company is essential to your success as a web search evaluator. Different companies have different policies, and most of them will not allow you to freelance with another competing company, even if you are only doing part-time work. Here are the top 3 companies to consider when seeking search engine evaluator jobs. So on number 1, we have Appen. Appen is an Australian company formerly known as LeadForce. Appen acquired LeadForce in 2017, but LeadForce continued to operate under its name until 2019. Today, LeadForce is known as Appen. So Appen has a lot of search engine evaluator jobs and hires raters even outside the US. However, the pay is not the same across nationalities. For instance, Americans are paid $25 per hour, Asians are paid $7 per hour, and Europeans are paid $14 per hour. You can sign up for Appen with your email account and you can get a $250 sign-up bonus if you get accepted for the job and work 20 hours per week on your first 4 weeks. So there are several positive reviews on Appen, especially about the promptness of payment and support toward workers. So on number 2, we have iSoftStone. It's a crowdsourcing company that hires people to perform various tasks online, including search engine evaluation. While other companies work for Google, iSoftStone work with Bing. Your job with iSoftStone as an evaluator is to assess results on search pages and determine their quality and relevancy based on the supplied criteria. You have to work at least 10 hours a week and no more than 25 hours a week. The average pay is $13 per hour. The upside of working with iSoftStone is that they provide training while you work, so you actually get real-life experience on your job and still get paid for the hours you work. You can pick your own work schedule as well. So LionBridge is on number 3. LionBridge is an Irish company that hires web assessors, internet analysts, and social media evaluators and raters. They use these terms instead of web search evaluators. So raters at LionBridge are tasked to rate advertisements so that brands and companies can improve the quality of their ads. Evaluators at LionBridge are paid according to their countries, like that of Appen. Asian workers tend to be paid less per hour than their American counterparts, and the work is also limited between 10 to 20 hours per week, and the payments are released once a month. Are you fit to become a web search evaluator? So web search evaluation seems like the perfect entry point for people who are internet savvy and have wide general knowledge. You don't need a special skill to get hired, although you have to be good with detail and research. If you need extra income ideas to make money without leaving home, I believe that working as an internet analyst or search engine evaluator is an excellent option for you. It is perfect for work-at-home moms, college students, and others who seek to make money online in their spare time. So it's all about web search evaluators. See you guys in the next video. Take care.